Breakfast episode. I don't know. But yeah, we're getting it going. I gotta set up the IG real quick. So give me a moment, if you will. We'll do this in front so you can see what's going on. It has been a week. That's the only way I can think to describe it. A week. A long, crazy week. But it's getting there. It is the beginning of a new one, so this is good. I'm just tired. I wish I wasn't as tired as I am, but I am. So I'm probably going to sleep a little today. Painter's breakfast. There we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. It is not branded content. And then we will get this going. Put you right there. Go. We're live. Hola Galeras. This is Charles Blake, me. This is my show, my morning show, Painter's Breakfast. I hope you're well. I hope everything is treating you nicely. I've got a little homemade stuff going on today. Got a nice coffee and oat milk, some salmon, some eggs, some cream cheese, a bagel, if you will. Hey, producer Tom, how's it going? Want to say hi? It's like, no. Producer Tom, hey. Mwah. Hi, buddy. There you go. Back down for you. All right. So, quick disclaimer. Some of you have misunderstood my feelings towards veganism. I do not have an issue with veganism. I think it's great. I like it a lot. Little spice flakes, get a little zest. No, I think it's great. I love it. I eat a lot of vegan food. Like I said, minus eggs and fish. And I guess cream cheese at this point. I mostly don't eat any type of anything else, honestly. So yeah, this in no way, shape, or form is me telling a story with my in-law about some vegans that are terrorizing her workplace. A story that is meant to be inflammatory about vegans. My sibling-in-law actually could fall under said category. She doesn't really eat anything else either, but you know. I think the problem a lot of people don't understand, and it's specific types of people, sadly, is that you can work at a place and not have any personal emotion towards it. Like you can work at a butcher shop and not eat meat because you need a job, because it's about work. It's not about anything else. You can be someone who does voiceovers and not be able to, for movies and be blind. It's not. There are no rules, basically. Yeah, it's just one of those things. We'll send out some invites to some people, see if they want to join up on this moment, if they will. Throw the favorites in there, see how they're doing. They're probably busy, but we'll see. Yeah, that'll work. So, it's an interesting week. It's going to be busy. Alec, myself, and Justine have an event tomorrow night, so that'll be really fun for AEW. I just finished a commission, supposedly. I have to wait for final confirmation, but hey Tina. I have to wait for final confirmation of the commission piece that I just did last night. So hopefully that'll go well. Oh, we're going to a wrestling show. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out and do that, and that'll be fun. Alec has a friend who works there, and we're gonna get to see them, and that'll be cool. Hey, Justine. And so yeah, it's gonna be pretty great. Hey, Hannah. So for those who didn't know, Justine has a birthday coming up, so we're doing some cool stuff for that. Hello. So yeah, so it's gonna be real nice. Hello. Thank you for joining me on my silly show. Thank you. I like my breakfast also. It looks nice, Tina. So it's real simple actually. It's just salmon and eggs and cream cheese. I'm not doing nothing too crazy today. I would normally try and go probably a little more mellow, but my options were limited this morning, so this worked out. Mm-hmm. I'm mostly excited though, cause like I've been talking to Cool Lady Hannah, and we're gonna do a vegan tacos episode one day. I have to figure out when we're gonna do it, but I'm excited about that. I think there's something to said about like eating really clean. You just feel better afterwards. I know it sounds silly to some people, but it's just nice, you know. It's just nice. I'm super excited about it though. That is valid. We are made of what we eat. Justine says, my coworker made me vegan tacos the other day at work, and it was so kind. That's so cool. See, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, I think in the long run, I want to just make like I want to make art, and I want to make food, I want to make all these things that are really kind of like connective for all of us, and so it's exciting. Yeah, it was so weird. The last episode, I got a letter from a listener, a viewer, and they were like, vegans are people, and I was like, well, yes, vegans are people. Exactly, Hannah. Who doesn't like tacos? Um, and I was like, yeah, now who's arguing that vegans weren't people? And but they were it was because of the story about those people who are harassing Justine, who claim to be vegans, um, at her job, and they were just like, people hear stories like that, and it gives like the wrong impression. And I'm like, well, I mean, yes, most people just want to like eat food, be healthy. Most people, and just live their lives. Like they don't want to do any. They don't want to bother anybody. They don't want to. I mean, that's a lot of work. To bother people, honestly, is just a lot of work. So it was just kind of interesting that they took it the wrong way. They felt like it was an attack, and I was like, well, it's not an attack. It was never meant to be an attack. So to those who were upset by that, I don't know what to tell you. I would apologize, but nobody really said anything to apologize for. So I don't want to give like a non-apology apology. Say they've been teaching me how to make tortillas. Ooh. See, I'd be interested to know how to make vegan tortillas. I think that's interesting. I mean, I kind of know how to make them now, but I'd be interested to see someone's recipe on it. Someone's actually doing this. I watch Avant Garde. I don't know if you guys ever watched that YouTube channel, and he makes a lot of with Gaz. He's from Wales, and he makes a lot of food that's like strictly vegan, and it's so good. Yeah, I would say most of it, most tortillas are vegan already. Like there are recipes that involve like lard and stuff like that, but the majority of them are just corn. It's just masa and water, honestly, which is just corn flour and water, and you mush it all up, put it real flat, and fry it up. That's it. I guess the oil could be something that's not, but I mean, you can just use olive oil or avocado oil, sesame oil, uh, sunflower oil. I feel like bubble gum, oil fricassee. So yeah, it's just this interesting kind of thing. So I've got two other commissions I got to try and work on. I have to find a painting in my studio closet, which is this big, big painting that somebody wants. So that's one. And then two, a person who has a rental property wants me to make a couple of paintings for their beach house that they're renting. So I got a lot of stuff to do, but it's interesting. Mm-hmm. The funny thing is, I go off and on going completely vegan all the time. I, it just doesn't happen as much. I haven't needed it for a really long time. I mean, I haven't even eaten other than fish, and like it's probably going on almost 15, 16 years now. And even then, that was just for 2 years. I spent most of my life just not eating meat at all. Hey, buddy, you want to say hi? Producer Tom, everybody. He's not having it. He doesn't like it right now. He's like, why are you guys looking at me? I know. You just want to slip out. Okay. All right. Subtle, subtle. Hello. I don't know how to. Jordy? We'll go with Jordy. Hello. Hmm. He's just kind of sitting here, looking at me, like, so you gonna give me that? I'm like, no. You too. Thank you for joining us, Hannah. And have a good day. So I'm excited about the commission, though. I mean, I've never made paintings specifically for someone to use for rental properties before. It's an interesting kind of concept. I specifically like that they just want my style. Like, I think the weirdest thing about doing some commissions is that people will ask me to make stuff, but when they ask me to make stuff, it's like they want me to make somebody else's style, which doesn't make any sense to me because I'm just like, well, that's not really what I do. So it's kind of interesting. Hey, how's it going? XYZ. But yeah, I'm excited about it. Honestly, it's an interesting concept to be able to kind of make like big pieces and small pieces and all this stuff and all this like style that kind of give a room a new kind of diversity as far as like things on the walls and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm still kind of tired from the move though. We moved. I work for a bike shop, and I'm the mechanic. I'm one of the mechanics. I'm the assistant manager, and yeah, we moved the whole store in like 4 days, and it was a pretty big store. So I'm a little sore. I'm a little tired. Coffee, but hopefully that is over. Just go in tomorrow. Just work with the new clientele and just rock it out. That's all you can do. And then we got to move a bunch of boxes to storage for the move here. We did vote on Saturday to kick the board out. I don't know what the number is right now. I know they were almost at the number because everybody's not voting at the same time because of availabilities to kick the board out. So when that happens, then we can figure out what else is going on and what's next, and etc. So, and the carpet people are supposed to come this week and do all the carpeting. So that'll be interesting. They're gonna move a bunch of stuff to other rooms and then do the floors and then move that stuff back out to here and then do those floors and so on and so forth. It'll be interesting. I've never did this with a condo before. I remember with a house we had to do that, but it was like the house was more. They pulled everything out one day, did a bunch of stuff, and then everything else kind of just went that way and so on and so forth. So I'm intrigued and exhausted mentally and emotionally from most of it. But hopefully this time, what happened last time with the YouTube channel won't happen this time. Last week we did all this. We recorded, we talked, we had guests, we had everything, and then it kind of wrecked because it didn't cross over. So that kind of sucked, but it was still a great episode. So I want to thank Justine for that. Yeah. So to get things started again, I'm just gonna rest a little bit today, and then I gotta post all this up, make a thumbnail, and then I gotta, let me see what else. Then I gotta record the podcast, Painter Pals podcast. So I'm glad you had fun, Justine. That's really cool. Like, I enjoyed it too. I thought it was great. We gotta do it again. My plan is to parlay this into a much bigger thing one day. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do that. But it'll be nice. I know. And just watching me eat, which is totally the coolest of all things. But it's partially what the show is about. You get to watch me eat food. Lucine says, I totally got to send you the design I made for the new work shirt. It turned out really good. Hell yeah. No, I absolutely want to see that. That looks cool. So Justine made a cool pride shirt for her butcher shop. I'm extra excited to see what that looks like. That's so awesome. I'm so jealous. Producer Tom, what are you doing? What's up, buddy? Yeah, no. I want to do it. He's done enough. He's fed you enough now. Producer Mochi is very asleep. Like this. Somewhere. She wasn't on the boxes. It's not on boxes anymore. Of all the foods I've eaten for the show, this is probably the messiest, oddly enough.
Mochi's always sleeping on the job. That's what she does. She's a bad producer. I said it. I said it. You sure you don't want to come up? No. I'm done. He's done. I guess if he shows up more, we gotta talk to like the Film Actors Guild or something. Part of a union. Ooh. Justine's gonna have a biscuit, goat cheese, and habanero honey. Well, damn, this is crap comparatively. Hi. All right, one more time, buddy. Just you and me. And your fan club. No. He's got no love for you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's majority of what's going on today. I'm gonna try and relax. I want to put some more stuff, some more boxes up. Just a lot of boxes. Very heavy. Fun. I think I can get it done. All right, Galeras. I shall send you off with something special. Ooh, that's nice. All right, so that the peoples can see what this looks like on the IG. I'm sorry, on the YouTube. We're gonna turn this around. Put this right here. Where is the camera? And do this. Do this. So, I hope you're well. Love you much. We're gonna have more of these next week, obviously, and I will see you later. All right. Until next time, Galeras. This around. Until next time, Galeras. Much love, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Ciao. If you want to support the podcast, yeah, just listen to it. Painter Files Podcast is on everything. And also check out the YouTube channel that has lots of painting videos and stuff like that, shorts as well as long format stuff. And I'll talk to you later. Painter out. Ciao. Bye. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. As for you, Galeras, love you. Hope you're well. I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Painter out.